Hi everyone, this is my intro video. My name is Melissa McKim. I am happily married to a Sedgwick County firefighter, and we have two children. We have Logan, he's 10, he's in the 5th grade this year. They just started school on Wednesday. And Reagan is 6 and she's in the 1st grade. We love to travel, especially to Disney World and Universal, which in the picture in the top left you can see. I work at St. Francis of Assisi Catholic School. I graduated in 2012 and I've been teaching there ever since. That makes this year my 6th year of teaching. I am a 2nd grade teacher, and I'm also, you could say, a technology facilitator in our primary hallway. That just kind of fell in my lap a couple years ago and kind of started my journey into getting my master's in instructional technology. I'm also a grade level rep for MTSS and a mentor to a kindergarten teacher, which of all those things just kind of makes it a little crazy. My critique for my administration regarding federal and state local school laws is I believe they're always maintain and they always practice both federal, state, and school law to the highest degree. We also have the Catholic regulatory systems we have to follow too. They also ensure that staff members, parents, and students abide by school policy. Last year we had a situation that needed to be addressed to all parents and guardians and all students, and they did it in a very respectful way. They were honest, they handled everything really well, and I'm very proud of them for that. It could have gone horribly wrong, and the children involved could have been negatively bullied in a way. So they handled it really, really well, and it actually couldn't have been handled better. So I think they do a great job. Anything regarding IEPs, to my knowledge, is always done respectfully and with great care in the laws within our system. My personal critique is I probably follow my heart more than anything as a parent and a teacher. I also rely on common sense and policies I've learned in college or my experience in school myself. I have read our policy, but never really dove into it and read all of the fine details. Never really studied it, I guess I should say. I could do a better job of knowing federal, state, school law, and even our Catholic culture law. I probably know more about that than actually the federal and state school laws. In our district, we abide also not only by the federal and state laws again, but our own laws governing the Catholic community. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic for me to be in this class. So it'll be interesting. And I said, like, I'm more aware of the laws in our Catholic community almost than I am by our federal and state school laws, but I'm just being honest. So my improvement plan, I know I need to improve on this. I think we get so busy with teaching and what we're doing right now that we kind of forget about the little details like this, but they're very important. So I know that, and my plan is, of course, taking this class will obviously, hopefully help in that. Reading our textbook, and then fully reading through our district policy, I think will make and help me be more aware of anything that I'm doing wrong or right, or that I could actually do a little bit more of. And then anything I don't fully understand, I will definitely ask questions on in our Google community and ask my administration or other teachers who may know more than I would. I also need to know why. Why was certain policies set in place? I like to research cases and figure that out. I also wanted to leave everybody with this little growth mindset up here that you can look at. I want to read a few of them that kind of tie into this video. I can use technology to make both my own and my students' learning richer. I can risk trying new learning activities. I can bring my and my students' passions into learning activities. The last thing I want to share, you can read the other ones, but I can make one small change at a time in my learning environment, and that change may be learning more about school law. And down below you can see the link where I found that. The standards addressed in my video were the program standard 6.1.2, that we understand we can advocate for school students, families, and caregivers, as well as empower the families to self-advocate. The educational leader will analyze how law and policy is applied consistently, fairly, and ethically within the school. And then my other standard, my ISTE standard, was for teachers to advocate, model, and teach safe, legal, and ethical use of digital information and technology. I think one thing that needs to be more addressed in our handbooks and in our laws is social media. So I think that's very important, and we need to dive deep into what we need to do as educators to make sure we're being ethical in all those areas, including respect for copyright. Anymore, a lot of us get things off of teachers pay teachers, and I know several people who share things and they don't pay for them, so it's kind of a big deal, and I don't think it's addressed enough. So this is the two standards I used for the video, and I addressed, and that kind of intertwine throughout, and that is it. Thank you. Have a great day.